Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 10. We made it to double digits, guys. Eventually, I knew I would get there. Welcome back to episode 10 of the KnitKnackChat knitting podcast. I am your host, Zach Anderson. Welcome to my YouTube space where I talk about all things knitting and yarn related and craft related. Thank you all so much for coming back if you're a returning subscriber, and thank you for clicking on my video if you are new. Please do not be afraid to like, comment, and subscribe on this video. And if you are new, I only have a few episodes and most of them aren't more than an hour long. So if you want to hop back and watch my stuff from the beginning, feel free to do that. I'd love to have more views on my channel. I am so close to 500 subscribers on YouTube, and I would really love to get there by the new year. I think it'd be so awesome to hit 500 and to also be at my 1 year. If you guys like this video, please share it with your knitting friends so I can get to 500. That would be really awesome. Maybe we'll have something big come January when I post my 1 year and possibly my 500 subscriber celebration. Today is Sunday, November 28th. I am back in my apartment on campus. I got back today from home. I was home on Thanksgiving break this past week. I hope all of my American viewers had a very wonderful Thanksgiving, and I hope everybody else around the world had a good weekend and a good week last week and a good month this past month I've been gone. It's almost December and it's gonna be crazy. Biggest announcement I have for December is I am doing Vlogmas. I'm gonna try my best to do Vlogmas. I'm gonna try my best to post every day. I think I'm gonna do the day behind, so I'll upload in the morning. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna upload the first day on December 2nd, and then do it that way. I think that'll just make the most sense, other versus having a video come out at 11 o'clock at night. But I mean, let me know what you guys think. If you guys want a daily video, or if you guys like that week-long style vlog that Aquila from a Lefty Knitter podcast does. I think I could do that as well. That might be a little bit easier for me to achieve because I have 3 weeks left of my semester and it's gonna be busy. I have a Christmas concert this week and I'm in tech for that, and then I have a break. And then it's finals week and my birthday and all the things. So we'll see what happens. We'll see how the first 5 days go. If my first 5 days, literally the first 5 days are my Christmas concert stuff, and if I'm super busy, I'll just upload one video on Saturday or on Sunday night, I think, or Monday morning. I'll probably do Monday morning. I'll do every Monday, maybe. So that's my plan for Vlogmas. I have a lot of knitting for Vlogmas. I have a lot of knitting for December. I have a lot of finished objects, which is really awesome. One of my first finished objects is something that I'm wearing. I am wearing my Shawlography shawl by Stephen West. Oh, I'm absolutely in love with how this turned out. It was such a blast to knit. One of the most interesting shawls I've ever knit, and I'm in love with it. It's so out of my comfort zone with the green, but I wear it so often. I wore it so often when I was back home because it was the only scarf I brought, so I was well, I guess I have to wear it, otherwise it'll be cold. But whatever. It was lovely. It's super warm. Super squishy. This is out of King Fibers Dashing Singles. The colorways are on my Ravelry page. Also, you can find me other places on the internet. You can find me on Instagram and Ravelry as KnitKnackChat. All those links will be in the description below, along with all the show notes. And I also have a Ravelry group for this page. So I think it's the KnitKnackChat Knitting Podcast group on Ravelry. I'll have that linked as well down below. So yeah, feel free to check those out. Follow me on Instagram, add me as a friend on Ravelry if you like. I usually add people back because why not? But I keep my project pages up to date. I like having that sort of thing organized when it comes to like bigger projects like this. I think I have a new idea of how I want to sort some of my small projects next year. Like at 2022, I'm going to start like we'll talk about it in January. So yeah, it's my Shawlography. It's so fun. I would knit it again. I honestly think I would knit it again, but that will not be anytime soon. It will not be anytime soon. I have other things I want to knit, and I already have one of these, so I don't need another one. Okay, so my next finished object, you guys saw this 2 episodes ago, I think. I didn't work on it at all from the last episode that I showed it, which I think is 2 episodes ago. And then I worked the hell out of it. So these are the So Summer Shorts by Jessie Designs. I knit it out of Kobasi, Haiku Kobasi, in like their purple. It's like an eggplant color. So yeah, I knit these as a gift, as a Christmas gift for my friend Grace. I liked knitting these pants. It was my first time, no, it was my second time doing pants. And I just also need to learn how to read instructions because I don't tend to do that really well. So the short rows, the instructions for the short rows on the legs were like kind of small. Like the sentences were kind of like small and I didn't fully read the sentences. So then I ended up having to like rip back one of the legs that I had already knit, and it was kind of annoying. But I got it done and I'm happy about it. And I kind of want to make a pair of these for myself, which I might do next year. So that's awesome. I'm excited to give these to her for Christmas. I want to also give her a hat for Christmas, and I have yarn for that. I just need to cake it up. I think I'm going to make her a Musselburgh, just because it'd be super easy to work up. And if I don't get it done by Christmas, I can just give it to her for her birthday. So there's that. The next finished object, wait a minute. Okay, never mind, I'm not crazy. It's just been a month and it's been like 5 weeks since the last video, and I was like, did I already show this? But I've posted on Instagram. I've been getting better about posting my FO pictures on Instagram, which I'm really proud of because I used to not be good at that. I just don't have someone to take pictures of me all the time, and I don't like posing for myself. But anyways, here is my newspaper pullover by Joji Locatelli. Let me put it on. You can check the last episode to get the yarn details for this project, but I knit this during Joji's fall knit along. Don't mind me wearing sweatpants. This is, I'm in love with this sweater, and I want like 12 of them because I love the way that they fit, the way that it fits. It's super like open and airy, and I honestly think I could wear it like in the summer without a shirt on. Like, that's how nice it is. Like when I first finished it, it was like the end of fall, or the end of the fall cal, and it was a little cold, and I wore this and I was like, oh, this is a bit chilly. So I was like, meh. So I might be able to get away with wearing it in like the late spring, early summer. which would be really awesome. I love the detail of it. Totally would knit it again. I'm really excited to potentially knit Hohi. I'm going to knit Hohi's shawl that she sent to the test knitters. She sent it to me to test knit, but I just didn't have time to do it. So yeah, I'll just have to wait until the pattern comes out and I'll knit that shawl. And I'm super excited for it. It'll be super nice. I love brioche. I'm like, do I have anything brioche related on the needles right now? Almost. I almost have a brioche on the needles right now. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get there soon. So yeah, so there's the newspaper pullover by Hohi Locatelli. And then here is, this is not, oh no. I'll insert a picture of my last FO because I forgot to go and grab it. Oopsies, and I don't want to get up. So here is my last FO that I have with me. This is my Mio Mai tee. It looks kind of awkward with another t-shirt on under it. But you can see this on my Instagram. But I finished it and it's lovely. I'm wearing overalls in it in my Instagram post, and oh my god, I need like 12 of these. I need 12 of these, but I'm also like, do I need 12 of these? Because I don't love knitting garments bottom up. That's the only thing that's keeping me away from knitting this again, is the fact that it's bottom up. There's another t-shirt pattern, I think it's called the Winnie. It's called Winnie. It's like a Winnie the Pooh inspired t-shirt. That I think might be, no, I think that's probably also bottom up. I really do love the way that these feel. Like the way that this construction is. It's like a normal t-shirt where it's like shoulder seam, like the shoulder seams with the, yeah. I like how it feels and I like the way that it fits. But I don't know how I feel about the way that it like works up. Like how slow the process is to get to the achievement that I need. Plus doing the sleeves is kind of a pain because I don't like picking up stitches. It's like Hohi's understated pullover. I was gonna knit that for my mom and I just didn't love it. And it wasn't just the pattern's fault, it was also the yarn. The yarn was really shit. So, but whatever. Whatever. So my last finished object that I'll put a picture of right now, is my, these are just plain vanilla socks, knit in the colorway Chocolate Rainbow by Two Sisters. Two Sisters Yarn Co. I have about 50 grams left of it, just because that's how I knit my socks. And yeah, so those will be done. And I'm really those are done. Oh, that's really nice. So, yay socks, and I'm ready to cast on my Christmas socks, which we'll talk about in a moment. But now, let's talk about works in progress. So, my first work in progress is in my Bearded Pearl Spring Animals bag, I think. I think this was the Spring Animals bag. Yeah. This is I have the body done. This is my third Cozy Classic Raglan that I'm knitting for my brother's fiance for her birthday. Her birthday's in December. I have the body done. Here's where I was last time, a month ago, when I was in the yoke. So I'm gonna take that out. I'm gonna do the sleeves 2 at a time in order for me to get them done soon. The order in which I'm showing these whips is the order in which I want them to be done. So I want this whip to be done first out of all of them, well, except one of them, because one of them is really small. So I'll finish that really quick tonight before I go to bed. But I want this object done first, so probably within the first week, week and a half of December. I want to have this done so that I can give this to her when I go back to school, go back home from my semester. So there's that. I'm using Barocco Vintage DK. Super washable, wearable. So it'll be good for her. She's a messy person, but I'm excited to have her in my family soon. My next work in progress is my second Vertex Unite. Boop. I just finished section 3 today. Just finished section 3 today. I'm using Malabrigo sock that I had bought at Yarnology in Winona. I bought this shawl is going to be a gift for my boss's fiance. He saw me wearing my other one and was like, "Whoa, that's really cool. Would you be willing to make that for my fiance?" And I said, "Yeah, sure." So I sent him pictures of the yarn when I was at the store, and he was like, "Yeah, that works. I was like, "Okay, cool." So I want to get this done. I'm probably gonna work this alongside with the sweater and like alternate those two, because those two will be really easy. This is kind of a funky Vertices Unite. I probably wasn't paying attention or something, but yeah, so it's just a little funky, but it'll be fine. It'll work out. I think all of the funkiness is over because I have to pick up here now, and all of this will be the same amount of stitches. This hopefully is the same amount of stitches. If not, oh well. We'll see what happens. We shall see what happens. But yeah, I don't remember what all the colors are, but they're on my Ravelry page if you care at all. Yeah, there's that. This is being held in my Stephen and Penelope bag that I used for my Shawlography MCal that I got when I purchased my kit from them. There's that. My next, I'll show this one actually next, because this one I'll actually have done tonight. In a way it's a hoe, but it's not. It's not a sock at all. So this is the start of a star. So this is the Scintillation star pattern by Hunter Hammersen. It is traditionally a fingering weight pattern, but I have this Aran Muse 2320 Raven, which is the Aran base, in I believe this is mellow yellow. If not, it is honeycomb, but I think it's mellow yellow. So I'm using a US 6 instead of a 2, I think, or a 4 millimeter instead of like a 2 millimeter, I think. Again, modifications are on my Ravelry page because this star that I'm making is not actually listed in the pattern at all, because I'm making it bigger to fit on the Christmas tree that I bought. I bought a 4.5 foot tall Christmas tree to use as like my Advent holder. And I'll show you my Advent when we're at Acquisitions, but my plan is during Vlogmas is to go to my tree every day, take my little Advent, open it up, and then like I'll show you the skein, and then I'll wind it up into a ball, and then I'll work on my project. So that's my plan for Vlogmas and my first days of Vlogmas. But about the tree, and I was like, I want to hand knit a star because it's going to be my knitting tree, and I think I might have this be like, this tree will be like my Advent tree for when I move out and stuff, and like it'll probably end up being my normal like Christmas tree after I move out and have my own place for a while until I maybe settle in with somebody. But it's a nice size, it's very quaint. It was easy to set up today when I got back to my apartment. But yeah, so there's that star. It's a super fun and easy pattern. Yeah, it's charted completely, pretty easy to follow. Again, my notes for what I'm doing to make an extra large versus a large is on my Ravelry page. So there's that. I even think I could even go bigger. Like I could go bigger. Like I planned, so I had like 100 grams of it left. So I had split them. And this is like 25 grams. So I could have gone like twice the size. But I think that may have been too big if I went twice the size. Oh well. It is done now though. So we shall be all good. And my last work in progress, you guys have seen plenty of. This is my Starflanket. Oh, I'm really happy with how this is going so far. I'm in the second section of this. I'm in the little like stockinette garter stripes. I just technically I finished the first like the pattern repeat indentation, which is this garter section and this stockinette section. So I have to repeat these two sections like 4 more times, I think. I think it's 4 more times. And then I'm on to, I think, the brioches after this. So this will be my brioche project in a bit. But I currently have it on 2 needles, split in half. And then I have my 3rd needle somewhere. I have it, oh wait, no, I'm not using a 3rd needle. I'm just like knitting. I'm like knitting in the round with the corresponding needle. And then like when I get to the end of the needle, I make sure I'm in the new needle. And yeah, it's kind of complicated, but like I understand how it works, and it's faster than trying to like do it on one circular needle, because there's not going to be a circular needle that'll fit like all like 10,000 of these stitches at the end of it. So that's that. I'm in no rush to finish this at all. When I was at home, I was like, oh, I might as well just grab the other like 50 grams of all of my colors that I grabbed, just in case I run out in the middle of a time that I'm using it, so that I can like finish the color. But yeah, I may or may not do that depending on when I start to like physically run out of colors. So we shall see. So there's that project. This will not be done in anytime soon. I probably will finish a different blanket before I finish that blanket, because this blanket is gonna go on hold in December. I probably won't touch my Starflanket until the new year. I think I'm not gonna start my Starflanket until I start the new year. So that'll be it. So that's all my works in progress. Woo! Now let's get into my acquisitions, because boy, do I got a lot of them. Because I was at home, and I of course went and saw my bestie and my boss, Sarah, and I said, hey, I'm here for my things. So, and I also bought, So this section is now acquisitions and future cast-ons. If you want to be surprised about what I'll be knitting through December, this is pretty much all I'll be talking about now, is these, well, 3 of these 4 projects I'll be knitting on in December. And then, yeah, so get started. So first up, let's just start with the big one. Start with, oh no, I should have prepped this a bit. There we go, okay. Da-da-da-da. There it is. Muse 2320. For the record, yarn countdown calendar. For the record is a Muse 2320 Fabrico holiday project focused on the cheers and jeers of holiday music. Some may love and some may loathe, but all is said in joy and jest. So I'm super excited for this Advent. It is gonna be so fun. I, along with Sarah, will be posting on Instagram daily with a little clip of the colorway and like the song that goes with the colorway. But then also during Vlogmas, I'll be knitting on a Habitation throw. I'm going to be knitting the Habitation throw pattern by, oh gosh, I didn't look that up. Whoopsies. Helen Stewart. Oh my goodness. I should have known that. Crinkle. Okay. Here. So everybody knows, I did not unveil my full skein early. The full skein was unveiled for everybody. Here's the full skein of Muse 2320 fiber comb. This is vintage vinyl. It is a tonal black. Here are her new labels, and I absolutely love them. They're so classic, and they fit with her style so well. So vintage vinyl is the full skein of yarn. She decided not to have it be a speckle or surprise because she wanted it to be more of like a uniform, like a unifier, like that can bring all of them together. So my plan for this is to use my vintage vinyl as like all of my eyelet rows, or like my increase rows. So anytime I get to a section in my Habitation throw where I'm gonna increase and where I'm technically done with my color for that day, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna use this for my eyelets for like 2 rows technically, like a strip and a strip, and then that'll be all of this color. And then it'll be like in between every color I'll have vintage vinyl. So it'll be kind of like a, yeah, that's my plan. So here are all the goodies. All my little packages that I'm gonna put on my tree after I finish filming this. And here, oh my gosh, I didn't even look at this fully. These are so cute. Oh my gosh, I'm dead. Sarah, stop it. Okay, so here are the little like goodies that were in my bag. Oh my god, I should have asked to make one of these like a progress keeper. Oh, I would have loved one of these as a progress keeper. Little charms, little music note, little sing, and a little global. With like some stuff in it. If I had pliers, I would totally make one of these into a progress keeper, but I don't. I guess I'll have to wait to make them into a progress keeper. Or maybe I'll just like use it as like my middle point for my shawl, just to show like, here's where the middle of my stitches are in case I get lost or something. Just to have on my project. So there's also a whole bunch of candy in here, all the little bags. I can see some of the names of these Christmas songs already, and I'm so excited. So yeah, I'm super excited for this project. I'm super excited. This is my first ever advent calendar, and I'm super excited to like get more in the future. So it'll be nice to have a blanket, and this is the blanket that I was talking about that I probably will have done before I have my Starflanket done, which I'm totally fine with. I'm totally fine with it because this one has like a reason that it'll be done sooner because I'll be knitting on it like every day. So yeah. And my next acquisition I have is my Freckled Whimsy 24 sock advent skein. I haven't opened this yet. Yes, it does look opened, but I had my mom open it for me when I was home so that I could get the mini skein. So that I could get the mini skein out. It's just like sprucey green. color. Really pretty. And I'll probably start the first toe. I'll probably start the first toe tomorrow. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna open this right now and we're gonna get a live reaction. I love these stickers. They were so cute. I had no idea that the box itself, like I could have opened the box and still been fine. I like didn't open the box because the box had one of these like no peeking until December 1st. And I was like, okay, good, I won't, because it's probably just right up in there. But no, she like wrapped it in a bag too, and I was like, thank God. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Here it is. Freckled Whimsy. Oh my God. I'll have a spoiler alert ahead of this before I show this. Sorry guys. But I mean, it's not kicked up or anything, so in a way it's fine. This is on, I haven't gotten any of Freckled Whimsy's yarn before, and I'm super excited to work with it. I love her little label, super cute. Here it is, by the way, spoiler alert, teehee. This is a 75/25 merino nylon 4-ply. Yeah, I'm super excited. I'm probably going to use the green as my toe and heels. And then, yeah. I don't know yet. I don't know yet, though. Because, well, obviously I'm going to use it on my toes. But I don't, yeah. I'm indifferent because my chocolate rainbow socks are 24 stripes. The repeat is 12 stripes, and I did 2 repeats. And they're, like, fairly short. But I also, like, want to knit all 24 stripes in one sock. Like, I don't want to have more than 24 stripes. You know what I mean? Should I? I wonder. No, I don't know. I probably won't. Like, do I want to do, like, 10 grams of green on the foot? Like, do my toe, and then what's left, my toe of my, like, to my foot, toe to foot, what would be 10 grams of yarn? And then I'll start my, because I think it'd be really cool to have the 24 stripes be on my leg, but that wouldn't be practical. So, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Okay, this is going in my sock bag. It is now hidden. You can now come back. I'm awful at podcasting. It has been way too long. Hopefully this vlogging thing is gonna help. Hopefully it's gonna help at all. But we shall see. I might be awkward as hell. So, one thing that I picked up, let me just grab them first. One thing that I picked up when I was down at Muse as well on break was the yarn for my brother and his fiance's wedding gift that I'm making them. I'm pretty sure neither of them watch my podcast, and if either of you are, Josh or Kaya, if you are watching this, stop. I mean, well, I guess you can see. Kaya, you've already seen the colors, so it's fine. But don't watch Vlogmas because, no, I won't start this project until January because you're not getting married till February. I might start it like end of December, like at home. But I don't know. Then why did I bring this here? I don't know. Okay, whatever. I'm rambling. So with these 5 colors of vintage, I am going to be making the Light in the Window blanket by 40 Stitch Studio or something. 40, yeah. It was a free pattern for a while. They're a big like blanket pattern company. It's a simple garter stitch blanket. This color reminds me of the color of their wedding invitations. So I think that it'll work really well. Plus it's muted, which both of them really like muted colors. One of my brother's favorite colors is red. So that's why I went with the red versus the blue. And I went with the darker, like mustard color for the light because I just wanted it to be like not as bright. Because they're not, Kaya's a bright person, but my brother, they probably wouldn't use it if it was like a bright yellow. So that's that. And then, let me just grab this over here. Okay. You remember when I moved I think it was my podcast before I came back to school. Either that or the podcast of when I first came back to school. I shared that I got yarn to do the Embrace Octopus sweater. I had started the sweater and then I was just super frustrated with how it was working up. And just the process of that sweater in general. So I've decided to frog it. You guys never saw it, so it doesn't really matter. But these are the two yarns that I was using. Muse 2320 Fiber Co. Raven, which is 181 yards of superwash merino, Aran weight. I will be using this yarn in the Monsieur Plastique sweater by Stephen West. So yeah, I have 2 other skeins of this and I have 4 other skeins of this. So hopefully that is enough. I think it will be. It'll be fine. But yeah, so I'm still going to be using this yarn for a project and it will be for that really nice sweater. And I want to have that as like, I'll wear it on my birthday or I will cast it on my birthday. One of those things will happen. I probably won't wear it for my birthday, but like I want to be working on it at least by my birthday. So that's my goal. I probably won't start this sweater until I finish Kaya's sweater. So that's the plan. That's the plan for that. And I won't be starting their blanket until January, maybe late December. Yeah. That is about it. That is all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. It has been a blast recording this today. It was really nice. I really wasn't sure if I was gonna get to record this because I still have homework to do that I haven't touched today because I've been working on that star. But I will get the star done super quick. I probably won't edit or upload this until tomorrow morning. So tomorrow being Monday, because I don't want to have to touch this podcast until tomorrow. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys are working on, what your guys' plans are for Christmas, or for the Advent season. Do you guys have an Advent calendar? Are you guys knitting a project or a few projects? I know Martin, the Welsh knitter over at the Knit 365 channel, is doing twice weekly like video Vlogmas update, which is super exciting. I'm excited to watch his journey as he crochets the Toft to Advent. I'm not a crocheter, but I'm super excited to see what Toft brings up to the table, because I love his creations. I love the cute animals that he makes. So I'll be watching that. Let me know what you guys are gonna knit for your Advent calendars, what you guys, what your knitting plans are for the holidays. Are you like a gift knitter? Do you like stress and gift knit in December, or are you like fully gift knit out? You've already knit all your gift knits and December is like your time to knit for you. Yeah, this is the first year I've like had knitted gifts really that have, for like people that I like really think that will care for them. So that'll be really nice. I'm excited to see what their reactions are. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Help me get to 500 subscribers before the new year. That would be so awesome. And yeah, I will see you guys all in Vlogmas. I will probably see you all then. Yee, I'm so excited. Alrighty, bye guys.